What if your period pain was actually a sign of something more serious? I have always had heavy, painful periods. I've had 2 periods in 2 weeks. I've had 3 periods in 1 month. Always heavy, always painful. But I thought that this was normal. So I lived with heavy periods. But 2 weeks later, I was still seeing my period. And 2 weeks after that, I was still seeing my period. So he said, let's go on this journey together. And that's when my journey to diagnosis began. I was referred for a pelvic and abdominal ultrasound and blood test. The results came back showing that I had multiple follicles on my ovaries, an enlarged uterus, 1 large fibroid, 4 small fibroid, a few cysts, elevated estrogen and testosterone levels. And hence my doctor diagnosed me with PCOS, Hypermenorrhea, Dysmenorrhea, and uterine fibroids. Before considering any medication or surgery, my doctor suggested lifestyle changes. Modify the diet, increase exercise, and honestly, I work out and I don't think that I eat bad. What he wanted me to do was a no-carb, high-protein diet and moderate exercise. The diet part was tough, especially with my dietary restrictions. It took a while to adjust my diet. If I remove rice and peas, if I remove dumplings, if I remove sweet potatoes, what would I eat? One thing that I did consistently was to drink a tea made of blue vervain and Jamaican dog blood. Every time I noticed the symptoms like the swollen boobs or the mood swings or the craving for sweets, or I know that my period would be close, I would drink those tea for 3 to 5 days before the period. Once I saw the period started, I would. Now it was hard on the diet side. What I ate, that was hard. It was the hardest thing to give up rice and peas. It was the hardest thing to give up dumplings. And I understand, you do things in moderation, but honestly, the weight gain was too much. So when I started to take the diet seriously, I'd remove 1 main carb from the diet. So if I was making like soup, instead of putting yams and potatoes and dumplings, I'd take out the dumplings. Then the next time I'd say take out the yams. Then I'd just do a soup with probably pumpkin, carrot, and okra. Good news is this: my testosterone and estrogen levels were normalized. When you get the blood work, they're within a certain range. They were all below the highest level accepted in the range. My ovarian cyst reduced to a few follicles. My enlarged uterus that I had was no longer enlarged. My fibroids all shrunk. Good news is this: my testosterone and estrogen levels were normalized. When you get the blood work, they're within a certain range. They were all below the highest level accepted in the range. My ovarian cyst reduced to a few follicles. My enlarged uterus that I had was no longer enlarged. My fibroids all shrunk.
About that, and many people have cysts, so it's not causing a problem.
Okay.
But the fibroids.
Alright, time for the fibroids.
So let's say large intramural fibroid. Look, that gets smaller.
Oh.
Anterior wall. So this one is the anterior wall. Yeah, at the time this was big. 5.14 by 3 by 3.9. So it was larger in February.
Okay.
They said another small one was seen in the posterior wall. 3 by 2 by 3.
Okay. 3 by 2 by 3. Which posterior, right or left?
So this is the left posterior.
Okay. Okay.
They never specified here whether it's left or right. Let's say a small submucous of 1.9. Right, 2. Well, this one has definitely gone smaller.
Okay, the biggest one got smaller?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not sure where this one was, but they say it's in the fundal region, and the fundus is up here. So when you changed, you were eating things like chicken here in February?
Yeah.
And you stopped?
When I stop, I ease up.
Well, that made a difference.
It has?
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat a little bit of thing, but maybe that's why the cholesterol gone up, because I switched to
The
seafood, right?
Well, that's the overall measurement of the uterus. 35 by 8. The uterus did measure 16 by 5 by 9.
And now it's 13 by 5 by 8.
So it has gotten smaller.
What will cause uterus now to get smaller?
You know, the fibroids shrink, the overall size must get smaller as well.
Oh, so the fibers were pushing the over, make the.
So if the fibers are shrink, the overall size of the uterus is going to get smaller as well.
What, apart from the chicken, what else could cause it?
So the truth is, they said that the hormones that we get from the meat and the chickens, a lot of the farmers put stuff in the water to make the chicken grow fast. So they suggest that if a person has fibroids, they should try and go vegan for the coil and see if it makes a difference.
Okay. But that's the end goal, because I can see the benefit of easing up off of the chicken, but what I switched it, which is not nice, the seafood.
Yeah, but you can do fish, you don't have to do shell food.
I live and die by the crab. The crab is my favorite meat.
So you crab every day?
I will if I see it.
Fair. But yeah, I will repeat this until next year, probably 6 months time.
6 months time? Okay. Okay.
And your cholesterol is not that high to the point where we put it on medication.
Medication. Oh.
Just go on the way of them and just cut down on eating for shell food.
I did remember you referred the no carb to me. Honestly, is that no I'm doing, it's extremely low, because sometimes I slip off a bandwagon. But
no, so it depends on you have to share the balance in life, you know, with everything you have to give and take. So I don't meet all the time.
Okay. But according to your scale, almost 7 pounds down in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
We must have lose 22 pounds in 6 weeks, you know, so.
Okay.
But I was really aggressive with it.
Okay.
So keep these same failure records at home.
Alright.
So just listen out for the call from them when they pop.
The pop and
by that time, they both say about the
stool thing. Okay. Alright.
So yeah, so you get it down. What you say that? Not good.
I'm not consistent, but yeah, when I feel the symptoms that the period is coming on, I'll maybe 3 days, a cup each day, downward and blue vervain.
Oh, downward and blue vervain.
Together. Yeah. But it's just like the week, it's not a consistent, it's just the
blue vervain,
yeah.
And
dark blood, yeah, together, make a tea, unsweetened. And it tastes no way.
Shrunken significantly.
Okay. My periods weren't just heavy bleeding. When I say heavy bleeding, like I'd have to change pads every so often. It came with vomiting. They were long. 7 days, 9 days, 10 days. They were painful. The pain in the lower back. I was uncomfortable. But I thought it's definitely been a challenging journey. But I've learned the importance of taking charge of my health. If you're experiencing similar symptoms, don't ignore them. Seek help. Take control of your cycle. Learn if your weight gain is more than just what you put in. What if it's attributable to hormone imbalance? Seek help and take control of your cycle. We got this.